Alright guys, today I have a tips video on how to win games. I'm just going to be going through some tips about how to win the game and some tips that I use on my day-to-day playing Fortnite, like on each game I play. Also, I won't be able to upload a win because I just have been having really bad lag in my games, and I just haven't been able to do anything really. This game I actually didn't have that bad of a lag, but it was just really unplayable. This is the only game that was playable, and I have to upload every day at around 8, so I have to just upload this tips. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave now. Anyways, let's get with the tips. Alright, so I haven't really been jumping off at this part of the map or this general Greasy Grove in a while. About in a week I haven't dropped off here. I've been dropping off at Salty Springs. It's my preferred location to drop at. Salty Springs is, for me, I really enjoy it just because it's a couple of houses and all my friends, we just drop in there. But with the tips is you really gotta know, like tip number one is you really gotta know where the location dropping at is at. Like you gotta know if there's gonna be a lot of people there, where is the chest locations or the possible chest locations, where to go straight for the loot room so you're not looking through every single room trying to find loot. Instead you just know exactly where the loot's going to be at. In some situations, it's a RNG, so you don't know exactly if there's going to be loot there or not, but most of the times there is loot. This chest was pretty bad for me. I got like an SMG, and I don't drop off here, so I really don't know the locations of the chest, so I had to pay attention and hear it. You can't hear the chest because I turned off all the audio so I can just speak, because in this gameplay I do talk. Uh, I was also giving tips in the gameplay, like through live commentary. But tip number two is, you see, I see this guy right here, and I don't take his shots yet. I want to make sure he's in the open, where I could just blast him with shots. Also, do not shoot do not shoot openly if you cannot get the kill. If you know, if you know that you can get the kill for sure, like, and you got right open, like, views him, take the shot and kill him. If you do not think you can do that, do not bother shooting, or else you're just gonna give away your cover. And if you give away your cover, or like the guy knows you're behind you, the chances are he's gonna turn on you. He's gonna hide behind a rock, or he's gonna build quickly, get a higher ground than you, and just shoot you down and kill you immediately. It's like the element of the surprise is so big in this game. If you put in two shots before he can put in one shot, you're gonna get the kill unless he gets a lucky ass headshot on you. If he gets a lucky ass headshot on you, that's not your problem. You can't do nothing about that. That's nothing. That has nothing to do with you. Also, another tip is to crouch. If you're in a building, if you're in a building and you know someone's in there, because you could hear their loud ass steps going through the whole fucking house, sounding like a horse is inside of a house, then crouch. If you crouch, not only is your accuracy way better, but they would not be able to hear your footsteps. If you run and crouch, that's just as good as walking, and they can still hear you. Not as loud as running, but they can still hear you. So run and crouch. Not running. What am I talking about? Just walk and crouch. Also, I play on Quick Builder on my controls on Quick Builder just because I prefer it. As you see, if I'm ever building, I think it's L1 and R1 to switch between materials, so you can go back and forth easier. R3 is to see, I don't know, right there I was talking about quick builder. No, I was talking about quick builder and sensitivity. Yeah, well, anyway, quick builder lets me switch between items quicker, and it lets me switch materials quicker on the run. The only thing that's wrong with quick builder is there's a bug. You can't close doors. You can open doors, but you can't close them. If you try to close a door, the door will just go right through the fucking wall. Like, you can't close them. Also, sensitivity. I was talking about it just a second ago. Sensitivity is really important. My sensitivity I think is at a 65, I believe. The reason I put it at 65 is because for me, the normal sensitivity was a little bit too slow, and I couldn't like react. I couldn't move back and forth, not back and forth, but turn around quick enough, and I couldn't build fast enough so I can cover all my sides, all my like my forward, my north, west, east, and south. I couldn't cover those directions fast enough from turning, so I had to turn those down. I turned those up. I think my sensitivity is at a 65. My scope sensitivity, my scope multiplier is at around 97, 70, 95. Yeah, it's at a 95. Which is a fraction. So it's a percentage. I know it's a decimal, but it's really just a percentage. It's 95% of your sensitivity. Normal sensitivity while scoped. So let's say you had a 50 sensitivity. You had a 50 sensitivity on your X and Y. Then if your scoped is let's say 50, let's say your scope multiplier is 0.50, that means that your sensitivity while scoped in will be 25 sensitivity if your normal sensitivity is a 50. If your scope sensitivity is at 100, your scope multiplier is at 100, not 100, 1, it's at a 1, that means that it'll be 100 percent, like the normal amount of sensitivity, which is 50 in this situation. Okay, right here I see a guy, and I don't want to shoot. Because if he's running back and forth, I don't want to shoot. I want to get a good open shot. I see the opportunity to shoot right here. Boom, crouch and shoot. I don't move my body. I don't strafe because he's not shooting at me. We're not close combat. I just move my analog stick, or in case if you're playing PC, just move your mouse. Um, on console, I don't want to say it's harder to like lock down someone, but there's aim assist and it's sometimes really sluggish. The aim assist is really sluggish. There needs to be an option in the game to change the aim assist because it is so aggravating when there's two enemies right in front of you and your aim assist is literally just in the middle of both of them. Also, use your environment. Tip number what? 5, 6. I don't know what number I'm on, but use your environment. Right here, I'm pretty sure is where I around where I die. Not around here. It's a couple minutes ahead. It's like 4 minutes. But just use your environment. And you know where the border's at, and so you know if people are going to be coming towards the border. If you want to get high kills, this game I didn't get that many kills because I was just I was playing pretty like passive sort of. But use your environment. You see, I'm about to come in here, use a bush, just get in a bush and camp. I know it's a bitch tactic, but you need to do it sometimes. I was here using my environment, just crouching, moving around to see where's the best spot so I can put my head at. So I can put my body so they don't see my head. Um, but when you're low on health, I don't start it here because I don't take damage here. But if you bandage up, or if you use a bandage, a medkit, if you drink a potion, I think it works best with bandages because when bandage, your head bends down, you will literally be invisible. You will not be able to be seen. Like, not, okay, you won't be invisible, but your whole body will be inside the bush. Like they will not be able to see you from outside the bush. They will only see a normal bush. And they could barely see you if you're not even drinking not drinking, if you're not even bandaging up or medkitting up. They can barely see you. They can only see your head if they're above you or if they like glance and they really stare at the bush. But if someone's just running by, you have a shotgun, boom. Kill them immediately. Blast them. Right here I heard a guy shooting. You guys don't hear him, but I heard him shooting. And I got some good shots on him, and then I started crouching because my accuracy was going bad. Oh, right here. Okay. I'm about to get this loot, right? I'm about to get this loot, and then someone's shooting at me. Right as I turn around and run away. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. If he would have watched this video, which he couldn't because the video hasn't been out, watch. You can start seeing bullets any second now. One, two. One, two. Okay. Well, it's gonna happen right about now. Where the? Oh, there you go, bullets, boom. He was way too far. And I don't know why I couldn't build. But yeah, he was way too far, and he started shooting at me for no fucking reason. What I should have done now that I'm looking back at the game, I should have ran. Like of course, I don't know how I didn't get that shot either. I should have ran, because there's a guy behind me, and this is what kills me right here. But oh my god, that pissed me off. Yeah, well, that's how I died. Anyway, those are just some tips on how to win a game. Sadly, cannot win this game, but those tips will definitely help you. Sensitivity, using your environment, and other tips I gave. Try using those out. Use 65 sensitivity in my opinion. It's pretty darn good. I like it because you can just change really quickly. I think if you change your sensitivity higher, you will have an increase of accuracy and your aim will be way better. Also, in this next clip right here, this whole game, not the game I just showed, but this one, I'm only showing the end clip of it. But I really use my cover and I peek. When the 1v1s, these are important. You just peek behind cover and try to move every single time you're going to take a new shot. Because then he will get used to it. I saw him building and I saw him go behind the wall. And I just, boom, got a good ass headshot. That was really lucky. But that's how I won the game. I hope these tips really helped you guys. It wasn't. I hate how I couldn't upload a win for today, but I haven't been having good luck. I haven't been having good luck. So I hope you guys enjoy these tips and best of luck to you guys in your next Fortnite games. Peace.